Look closely at your hand. It feels solid, real, existing in 3 dimensions. But what if I told you that everything you see, touch and experience is an illusion? What if our entire 3-dimensional reality is nothing more than a hologram projected from a flat 2-dimensional surface at the very edge of the universe? Today we step beyond the veil of common sense into the mind-bending realm of the holographic principle, a theory supported by our greatest physicists that suggests we might all be digital code written on the boundary of space. To understand this cosmic secret, we must travel to the most destructive objects in the cosmos, black holes. For decades, physicists like Stephen Hawking grappled with a terrifying paradox. When something falls into a black hole, does the information it contains vanish forever? In quantum mechanics, information can never be destroyed. This contradiction threatened to break the very laws of physics, sparking a battle of minds that would rewrite our understanding of reality. Enter Jacob Bekenstein. He proposed that a black hole's entropy, a measure of its information content, is not proportional to its 3-dimensional volume but to its 2-dimensional surface area. Imagine a library. Common sense says the number of books it can hold depends on the size of the room, but Bekenstein proved that in the quantum world the limit of information depends only on the walls of the library. The interior is an illusion. Taking Bekenstein's discovery, legendary physicists Leonard Susskind and Gerard T. Hooft proposed something revolutionary. If a black hole stores all its internal information on its outer boundary, could the same be true for the entire universe? They suggested that our 3-dimensional cosmos is actually a projection of 2-dimensional quantum states encoded on the cosmological horizon, the ultimate edge of the observable universe. Think of a credit card hologram. It is flat, but when light hits it at the right angle, a 3-dimensional image emerges. In the holographic universe theory, we are the 3D image. The light is the flow of time and gravity, and the flat card is the boundary of the universe where the fundamental equations of reality are actually written. Everything you do is just a reaction to data moving on that distant flat screen. In 1997, a young physicist named Juan Meldacena provided the first mathematical proof of this bizarre idea. He created a model of a universe with 5 dimensions of space, showing it was mathematically identical to a flat 4-dimensional boundary that had no gravity at all. This discovery, known as the AD/CFT correspondence, shocked the scientific community. It proved with rigorous mathematics that gravity and extra dimensions can emerge naturally from a flat world of pure quantum information. If space-time is an emergent property, it means space itself is not fundamental. Just as the smooth image on your computer screen is actually made of individual discrete pixels, space-time might be made of tiny chunks of quantum entanglement. We live in the smooth macro world, completely unaware of the pixelated digital framework holding our reality together. Here is a shocking scientific fact that will shatter your perception of existence. If you zoom in past atoms, past quarks, down to the absolute smallest limit of physics, the Planck length, space-time ceases to be continuous. It becomes grainy and pixelated. Physicists calculated that the maximum amount of information you can stuff into any volume of space is exactly 1 bit per Planck area. This means reality has a maximum resolution. Just like a video game, our universe has a limit to its rendering capacity, suggesting we are living inside a cosmic projection. This resolution limit naturally bridges the gap between quantum physics and simulation theory. If the universe has a maximum processing speed, the speed of light, and a maximum pixel resolution, the Planck scale, it behaves exactly like a highly advanced computer simulation. Are the laws of physics simply the source code of an unimaginably vast quantum computer? The holographic principle also elegantly explains one of Albert Einstein's greatest frustrations: quantum entanglement, which he called spooky action at a distance. If 2 particles are entangled, changing one instantly changes the other, even if they are light years apart. In a holographic universe, this is easy to explain. The particles aren't actually separated, they are connected on the 2D boundary, and their 3D separation is just an illusion of perspective. But is there any empirical proof? Scientists at the Fermilab in Illinois built a highly sensitive machine called the holometer. It used ultra-precise lasers to search for holographic noise, microscopic fluctuations in spacetime that would prove our reality is pixelated. While the initial results were inconclusive, the search continues, pushing the boundaries of what technology can detect at the quantum scale. If we are a projection of quantum data, what role does consciousness play in quantum mechanics? Particles exist in a wave of probabilities until they are observed. This suggests that the observer is not just a passive witness but an active participant in rendering the hologram. Without a mind to perceive the data, does the universe even exist, or does it remain an unrendered wave of potential? This realization forces us to confront ancient philosophical truths from Plato's cave to Eastern mysticism. Sages have long warned that the physical world is a shadow, a temporary projection of a higher truth. Modern physics is now arriving at the very same conclusion using the language of mathematics and quantum mechanics. As we gaze into the night sky, we are not looking at an empty void but at the ultimate projection screen. Every star, every galaxy, and every moment of human history may just be the unfolding of a beautifully complex program written at the edge of time. We are the universe experiencing itself, trying to decode its own programming. If our reality is just a hologram, who, or what, wrote the code? Is this a natural law of cosmic geometry, or is someone running a simulation of our lives? This is the ultimate question of our existence. Tell me in the comments below, do you believe we are living in a holographic projection, or is this just theoretical madness? Don't forget to subscribe to Unknown Frequency. Leave a comment with your theory and help us decode the mysteries of our reality.